Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Gopi Jana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Yashodanandana Brajajana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Jaya एवं पुष्पात् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य सत्र सदस्य मौल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद की जय, अनंत कोटि वैष्णववृंद की जय, रामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद से अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गौ गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय, वृंदावन धाम की जय, नवद्वीप धाम की जय, गंगा माई की जय, जमुना माई की जय, तुलसी देवी की जय, भक्ति देवी की जय, स्वामी भक्तवृंद की जय। ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर लॉर्ड, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर लॉर्ड, ऑल ग्लोरीज टू द असमर लॉर्ड। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Srikhar Gunayuta Daravindanava Padaravinda Vimukha Swapacham Varisham Manne Tvadarpita Mano Vachane Hitartha Pranam Punati Sakulam Natu Bhurimana Viprat from a Brahmana Drishad Guna Yutat, qualified with 12 Brahminical qualities, namely following religious principles, speaking truth, controlling the mind and the senses, undergoing austerities and penances, without any jealousy, very intelligent, tolerant, creating no enemies, performing yajna, giving in charity, always full of meditation, well versed in the Vedic study, and observing vows. Arabindanabha, Lord Vishnu, who has a lotus flower grown from his abdomen. Pararavinda, the lotus feet of the Lord. Vimukat, such Brahman with 12 qualities, but not interested in devotional service of Vishnu. Swapacham, from him, one born in low family, or one who is a dog eater. Varishtam is glorious. Manye, while Prahlad Maharaj considered like that. Tadarpita, one who has given his mind, body, and everything, surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Lord. Mana, mind. Vachana, words. Ihitam, everything endeavoring for the satisfaction of the Lord. Artha, wealth. Pranam, life. Punati, sacrifice. Sa, such person, devotee. Kulam, his family. Na, not. To, but. Bhurimana, one who is falsely thinking in prestigious position. Translation. Prahlad Maharaj continued to think that a Brahmin who has qualified himself with all the Brahminical qualities, 12 in number, as they are stated in the book known as Sanat Sujata, such a Brahmin, if he is not a devotee and averse to the lotus feet of the Lord, he is especially lower than a devotee who is a dog-eater, even. But his mind, words, activities, wealth, and life, everything is dedicated to the Supreme Lord. Such a low person is better than a Brahmin, as above mentioned, because such low-born person can purify his whole family, whereas a so-called Brahmin, falsely in prestigious position, cannot purify himself.
Viprad Disaraguna Jutat Aravinda Nabha Padaravinda Mimukhat Chapatang Varistam. This is the verdict of the Shastra. Chapatang Varistam Manne Tadarpita Manovasane Hitatya Pranam Kunati Nasa Kulang Punati Sakulanga Natu Bhurimana Mahajana Jena Gadasapantha. This is Prahlad Maharaj's instruction. That don't be falsely proud unless you have got the qualification. That is our mistake. Dhamma. And the pure life begins when we give up Dhamma, false prestige. Adamvitam, amanitam, ahimsa, khanti, arjavam. This is the beginning. One who is falsely proud is, what is that sound? One should not be falsely proud. Everyone, material world means everyone is falsely proud. Everyone is thinking, Adhosmi, Dhanavanosmi, Kosti, Namo Sama. Everyone. This is disease. I am the richest, I am the powerful, I am the very intelligent, everything I am. It is called ahankara. Ahankara vimuratma karta ham iti mannate. This false prestige, when one is absorbed in false prestige, he becomes vimura, rascal. Ahankara vimuratma karta ham iti mannate. This is false prestige. We have to give up this false prestige. Ahankar must be there because you are a reality. You are not false. Your body is false, but you are reality. I am soul. So that realization must come. Aham brahmasmi. Not that ahankara vimuratma. I am dog. I am American. I am Indian. I am this. This is ahankara. This is false ahankara. But giving up all this nonsense, prestigious position, a dog is also thinking, he is in a prestigious position. I am dog. I can bark very loudly. He is also thinking that. Similarly, I also think I am Indian, I am white, I am black, I am this. What is the difference? Therefore, Bhagavad Gita says, ahankara vimuratma kartaham iti mannate. He is completely under the control of material nature and he is thinking falsely that I am very advanced and so on. This should be given up. So how it is given up? When one becomes devotee. Manne tadarpita manavacha. One who has given everything to Krishna. The our sannyas, tridanda, That is tadatpita monovacha. Tridanda means I am accepting, my Lord, three kinds of chastisement from you, that I dedicate my body, my mind, and my vacha, my word. This is called Tridanda. You should understand those who are sannyasis, Tridanda sannyasis. Mayavadi sannyasis, they take one danda. Eka Brahma Aditya Anasti. That is their philosophy. So only Brahma is there and nothing else. So I am Brahma, you are Brahma, wow, monism. That is their philosophy. Of course, that is our philosophy also, because everything is Krishna. Nothing, there is nothing except Krishna. Krishna says in the Bhagavad, Maya tatamidam sadvam. Everything, Maya. But their mistake is that because everything is Krishna, and Krishna is everything, therefore everything is Krishna. No, that is mistake. That Krishna explained, that Maya tatamidam sadvam jagat abhakta murtina masthani sarvabhutani nahangte su avasthita. This is the mistake committed by the Mayavadis, that if everything is Brahma, then whatever I worship, that is all right. That is not. Krishna says, nahangte su avasthita. It's like this microphone, it is Krishna. But if I worship this microphone instead of the deity, then I am a fool. Then I am. This is the mistake the Mayavadis commit. They put the argument, everything is Krishna, everything is Brahma, so whatever I worship, that is Brahma. The Krishna says, no, that is not. Everything is myself. This is called simultaneously one and different. Achinta bheda bhetat. Golokaiva nivasati akhilatma bhuta. This is there in the Brahma Sangha. Krishna is always in Golok, just like here is Krishna. He is in Golok. But he is so powerful, omnipotent. This is called omnipotency. In spite of his becoming in Goloka, he is everywhere. That is Krishna. That is the difference between Krishna and you or me. I am here, I am not in upstairs. I am here. But Krishna simultaneously can be everywhere. Ishara sarvabhutana riddese arjuna tisthati. So many pretenders, they claim that they are God. I am God. But are you present everywhere? Can you say what I am thinking now? No, that he cannot. Still he claims God. Nonsense. How he can become God? If you cannot say what I am thinking now, then how he can become God? God is situated everywhere. Annantarasam paramanuchayantarasam. Everywhere. Paramanuchayantarasam. Everything within the atom, there is God. So, how you can claim God? Ishara sarvabhutanam riddesha arjuna tisthati. Then they will answer, I am not in God now. I am God, but Maya. Therefore, I cannot say no. That why you have become under the control of Maya? Then Maya is greater than God. Then how you can become God? Maya is greater than God. So they cannot answer this because their theory is foolish. They cannot answer all these things. Actually, unless one is a devotee, he will have all these bad qualifications. So, Prahlad Maharaj is thinking himself that I am less than supposed. Just like Chaitanya Charitamrita author says,
পুরুষের কীট হইতে মহিষে লঘিষ্ঠ, জগাই মাধাই হইতে মহিষে পাপিষ্ঠ. He said that I am insignificant, more insignificant than this stool worm. The worm, there are worms in this stool. So I am lower than that. পুরুষের কীট হইতে মহিষে লঘিষ্ঠ. My value is less than the worm in the stool. This is called Sinada Vishunitena. It is not that Kaviraj Goswami is artificially posing in that way. No. He sincerely, no Vaishnava thinks himself, I am very big man. No. He is not Vaishnava. Vaishnava means Tinadapi Sunitena, Tarorapi Sahisnana. This is Vaishnava. Even he is exalted more than anyone in this world. Still he thinks himself, I am lowest. I am lower than the one in this stool. Prahlad Maharaj Vaishnava, he is engaged to offer prayers to the Lord Nrsimhadev. So he is thinking in that way that what form of prayer I can offer. I am born in a demonic family, low-grade family, and Brahma, he is coming from Brahmaloka, Satyaloka, Janaloka, they are so exalted. They could not satisfy the anger of the Lord, and I am born in low family. How can I do this? This is his idea. But he is taking courage in this way, that in the Shastra, it is accepted that even one is born in low-grade family, sapachang. Sapachang means the most low-grade. They are eating pigs. According to Vedic civilization, the pig eater, even cow flesh eater is given better position, but the pig eaters, they are the lowest, sapacham, untouchable. They are called untouchable. Any meat eater is untouchable, but especially the pig eater, sapacham. In India still, no, even meat eaters, generally those who are meat eaters, they take meat of such animals like goats, lambs, like that. Those are meat eaters. And they never take cow flesh, because cow is protected, Goruksha. So, in the Bhagavad Gita, to the meat eaters, also it is said, Krishi Goruksha Avani. Even if you are meat eater, don't eat cow. You can eat other animals. But don't eat. Because sapacham is there. So if you are at all meat eater, you can eat pigs, goats, but don't eat cow's flesh. That is very sinful. Why it is sinful? But it is a very, very important animal in the human society. Very important. You get milk and milk products, then your brain becomes very nice, memory certain. That is therefore important. Don't think. It is economical. So sapachang barishta. Who is that sapacha? Now who has given everything to Krishna? Tridanda. That means even a person coming out of the family of a sapacha, dog eaters, pig eaters. Yes, sapacha means dog eaters. Yes, pig eaters are also better. But the dog eaters, they are the lowest. I think in China and Korea they are very much fond of dog eaters. So, they are the lowest. So here it is proved that dog eaters or pig eaters or any low-grade man is not prohibited to become a devotee. That is our Krishna consciousness movement. They say that without becoming a Hindu or born in India, nobody can become Brahmin, nobody can become sannyasi. But here is the proof. The Shastra says, Sapachang Varishtam. The dog-eater is also highly praised when the Tadatpita Manavachana, when he sacrifices everything, his body, his mind, his words, only for Krishna. This is called Siddhanta. So why the low-grade man cannot be offered Siddhanta if he is qualified, if he has dedicated everything to Krishna, why he should be prohibited? No, that is not the Shastric injunction. Shastric injunction is for anyone. Nobody is prohibited to become Krishna conscious. Mang hi partha vyapasritya jeepisu papajuna. Krishna says. Krishna says, even papajani, less than the Shudra. Shudra is also papajani. Even woman is called papajani, according to Stik. Triya Shudra tatha Vaishya. Vaishya. Except Brahmana and Kshatriya, everyone is considered to be low according to the Vedic injunction. But not that because he is low-born, he cannot elevate himself. That is not bad. The present so-called Hindu society is degraded because if one is born in a higher family, Brahman, Kshatriya, he may be less than a supporter, he is accepted as a Brahman. That is the fault. But Shastra does not say that without, even if you are born in a high family, Brahmin family, Kshatriya family, and if you do not act, or if you have not the qualification of Brahmin, these are 12 qualifications. What is that? These are going to do Aravinda. That is explained. What are the 12 qualifications? Dharma, he must be strictly religious principle. Dharma begins strictly when one is fully surrendered to Krishna. There begins dharma. Because Krishna said, Sarva dharman parityajya mamekam saranam vraja. He says that dharma samasthapanarthaya sambhavami juge juge. He comes to establish the principles of dharma. And why he is speaking sarva dharman parityajya? Why? If he has come to re-establish the principles of dharma, dharma samasthavana, then why is it sarva? And sarva so-called dharmas, they are not dharma. Dharma means dharmantu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. Dharma means the order that is given by God. That is dharma. And anything so-called dharma, that is not dharma. That you manufacture so many things. That is another. Real dharma, they, just like I have several times explained, law means given by the government. You cannot manufacture law. That is not law. Similarly, dharma means the order given by God. That is dharma. Just like Krishna says. He said, Yada yada hi dharmasya glani bhavati bharata tadatmanam srijamaham. When there is discrepancies, misuse of dharma, I appear. So he has appeared. He therefore says that this is not dharma. You are declaring this is Hindu dharma, this is Muslim dharma, this is Jain dharma, this is Christian dharma, this is family dharma, this is country dharma, so on, so on, so on. You have created so many dharma. But Krishna said, Sarva dharman parityajya. You give up all this dharma. Then what I shall accept? Mamekam saranam bhaja. That is dharma. Otherwise there is no dharma. The Bhagavad also says, dharma projita koitava. The so-called dharma, cheating process is given us, kicked up, projita. Prakishta rupena ujjita. That is called projita. Sridhar Swami gives his note in this connection. Atra mukhavanchavi nirastam. Anyone who is desiring for liberation, that is also cheating. That is also cheating. How you can be liberated? You are eternal servant of Krishna. Where is your liberation? You must serve Krishna. That is your liberation. Jivir sarupaya nitya Krishna da. If you don't serve Krishna, then you are immediately culprit, immediately punished. That is going on. Maya is engaged to punish. Krishna bhuliya divi bhogvancha kare, pasate maya tare japotiya dhare. As soon as one tries to become independent without serving Krishna, that means he is in Maya. He is in Maya. Immediately. Maya is there. Just like as soon as you become a criminal, a thief, immediately you are under the jurisdiction of the police. Immediately. Without it, you may hide yourself for time, but immediately you have become criminal. Similarly, as soon as one is not Krishna conscious, he is immediately a criminal, punished. Therefore Krishna said, Namaga duskitanam mudha prapadanti naradhama maya abhita. He does not know what he is doing. This rascal, naradhama, mudha. These muras. Therefore when we say that a man who is not Krishna conscious, he is naradhama, mura. That is a fact. But the world is such that sattanga muriyat, priyanga muriyat, ma muriyat, sattama priyam. They want, you can say the truth, but don't say the unpalatable truth. But that is social etiquette. When you speak about spiritual life, there is no such scope. You must speak this truth. Yes. You are rascal. Because you are not Krishna conscious, you are rascal. Mura. You are sinful. You are lowest of the mankind. Krishna says. Krishna says, Namanga duskitanam mura. So this is the test. This is the test that as soon as one is not Krishna conscious, immediately he comes to the group of sinful activities, rascaldom, lowest of the mankind, maya apritagana, all knowledge taken away, and he is a asura, hiranyakashipu's kind, hiranyakashipu's category. So, this is not optional, that if I don't take to Krishna consciousness, that is my wish, my desire. No, if you desire in that way, then you will be punished. You become immediately. You cannot say, it is my optional. I may become a thief, I may remain honest. That is my option. No. As soon as you become thief, you are punished. Similarly, anyone who is not Krishna conscious is immediately punishable. Daividjesa gunamai mama maya durataya. The punishment will go on in various ways. That is going on. Eirupe brahmanda bhramite kono bhagavan ji. The punishment, this is punishment. That is presented by Krishna. Janma mittu jara vyadhi dukkha doshanudarsana. This dukkha, janma mittu, repeatedly to take birth and die. This is punishment. But these rascals, they do not care for it. They have become so rascal that, that is mrittu, I shall die, because it is nature. Why it has become your nature? Your nature is eternity. But they have no brain to understand. They have become so foolish. Nitya sasatayang nahannati hannamani sarire. The spirit, soul, I am soul, you are soul. I am not dying. Nahannati hannamani sarire. But these foolish persons, they do not know. They accept death, birth and death, old age and disease. There is no remedy. The so-called scientists, philosophers, they cannot give any remedy. The only remedy is Krishna consciousness. That they do not know. Taktadi hang punarjanmanaiti mameti. That is remedy. You have to become Krishna conscious. Janma karman samiti bam jojanati tattva. Taktadi hang punarjanmanaiti mameti kauntiya. This is, if you want to be really happy, if you want to be really in your original position, eternity, then you must take to Krishna consciousness. There is no alternative. It is not possible. It is not optional. The more you delay accepting Krishna consciousness, the more you are put into sufferings of this material world. Therefore, Prahlad Maharaj says that the Brahminical qualification is certainly very good. Within this material world, there are three modes of material nature. Satagun, Rajagun, Tamagun. Those who are in the Tamagun, they are the lowest. Mudha, Narasama. Those who are Rajaguna, they are little better. They have got some activity. Just like materialistic person. But Satoguna, they are simply interested in spiritual realization. So, spiritual realization means God realization. Unless one becomes a devotee, just like in our Indian society, they say Brahman Pandit and Brahman Vaishnava. The Pandit, that is general qualification. Without becoming a Pandit, he is not a Brahman. But above Pandit, one has to become a Vaishnava. Then he is perfect Brahman Vaishnava. So, these are the 12 qualifications of the Brahman enunciated in the Dharma Shastra. There are 20 kinds of Dharma Shastra. The most important of the Dharma Shastra is the Manusanga. And doing all nonsense. Such kind of bhakti, aikantiki Hare Krishna, utpata eva kalpate. It is simply disturbance in the society. Without full knowledge from the Sruti Sthiti, by sentiments one becomes bhakta. That is not bhakta. Bhakta must be following the regulative principles, the instruction of Guru, and so on. So, here Prahlad Maharaj said, the Dadasaguna is dharmascha sattvangscha damascha tapascha amasajja hi titiksha anasuya jaggashta danang dhiti sutangcha bratani vai dadasa brahmanas. So one must be qualified with these 12 qualities. In Bhagavad Gita, it is given 9 qualities. Sama, dhamma, sattam, saucham, jnanam, vijnanam, astikam, brahma karma, sabha. So you cannot become a Brahmin simply by becoming a son of a Brahman. That is not possible. That is not the intention. Just like you cannot become a high court judge simply by becoming the son of a high court judge. No. You must be qualified how to become a high court judge. Then I will be accepted. Not that you cannot say, my father is high court judge. That is going on. No. So, here are the qualities of a Brahmana. Disaraguna Juta, Vipra. Must be there 12 qualities, at least 9 qualities. Then you become a Brahmin. And Narad Muni supports this in another place, that jasahi dat lakkhanam proktam varnabhimanjakam jadi annatra vidiseta tatte naiva vinidiseta. Narad Muni says, the greatest authority. He said that these are the qualities of Brahman, as described. If these qualities are found elsewhere, annatra, suppose a man is born in the Sudra family, but he has developed this quality, then he should be called a Brahmin. And suppose a person is born in the Brahmin family, but he has acquired the qualities of Sudra or Chandala, then he should be called Chandala. This is Narad Muni's statement. And Sridhar Swami gives his comment upon this sloka that birth is not primary, the qualities are primary. So Prahlad Maharaj also explained, it is in the Sattva Yuga, long, millions and millions. The principle was this, that simply born in a Brahmin family does not become, even with qualities, he must be a devotee. And a devotee, even if he is born in a family of dog eaters, he is baristam, he is fully qualified. We shall discuss again. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna. Prabhupada speaks about the mistake in human form of life. What is a mistake in human form of life? And how the pure life begins when you give up that mistake, when you rectify the mistake.
False prestige. When we give up false prestige, then pure life begins.
Haribo. The mistake is damba. Pure life begins when we give up false prestige, damba. Haribo. So, what is one of the main feature of this material world? This constitute material world.
Everybody has false prestige.
Haribo. So, and how a person who is having false ego, he thinks false, different, he thinks in different way. I am this, I am that, like that. Prabhupada gave so many. Yes, Prabhu.
I am an Indian, I am an American, like that.
Yes, almost same. Haribol. Here told, I am richest, I am powerful, I am very intelligent. These are all the symptoms of ahankara. And Prabhupada told, but ahankara is required. How? In what form we should be having ahankara? Ahankara is true. It is not that ahankara should not be there.
Because Prabhupada is telling we are real. Because the body is unreal, but we are real. The spirit soul is real. That's why ahankara is correct, required. I'm the servant of God.
Haribol. So thinking that I am servant of the God, that is the right way of thinking. But as before told, I am intelligent, I am powerful, I am rich. So that constitute false ahankara. So when you give up that, then pure life begins. And Prabhupada explained how to give up ahankara.
Prabhupada was explaining about three Danda sannyasis that by devoting their body, mind, and words, one can give up ahankara.
Harivo. By becoming devotee, we can give up ahankara. Manye tadarpita mano vachanai hitartha. So that is Tridandi sannyasi. I am accepting Lord. Three kinds. I dedicate my body, my mind, my words. So by doing that, we can give up our ahankara. And next, Prabhupada explained about there is something similarity is there between Mayavadi and philosophy and our philosophy, but Mayavadis are wrong actually. Their understanding is wrong. So what is wrong with Mayavadi philosophy? What is the right understanding?
Mayavadis are considered everything, Krishna is there, everything. But Prabhupada gives one example. If we treat Mike as a deity and we worship, it is a foolish thing. But Krishna is there, everything. Deities are deities, Mike is different. That like Prabhupada explained.
Harivo. The mistake is Krishna is everything, but everything is not Krishna. So Mayavadis did not understood that other part of the thing. So everything is energy of Krishna, but you cannot call if somebody is worshipping Mike is also a Krishna. That is foolishness. And Prabhupada explained omnipotency of God. God is all powerful. We are not that much powerful as God. So Prabhupada explained with an example.
Prabhupada was telling that Krishna is simultaneously one and different. He can be at Golok at the same time at every atom also.
Yes, Haribo. Goloka eva nivasate akhilatma bhuto. Krishna can be there in everywhere, in Goloka also, in everywhere, in the heart of everyone also. So some people say that we are God, but they cannot say what I am thinking. So how he can be called God? What is the consciousness of a devotee? How a devotee thinks, and Prahlad Maharaj, Kaviraj Goswami, and how they think.
Prabhupada was telling an example of Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, who says that I am lower than the worms in the stool. So he said that Puri se hoite
मुई से लागिष्ट
lagishta
जगाई मता
jagai
है
mata
ते मुई
hoite
से पापिष्ट.
papisht.
And what Prahlad Maharaj is thinking here?
Prahlad Maharaj is thinking that there are so many great devotees here present, Brahma, Lakshmi Devi, but I am born in a family of asuras, so I am not qualified in front of them.
Haribo. And they are exhibiting the consciousness of Trunadapi Sunichana Tarorapi Sahishnuna. And Prahlad is thinking, I am less than Swapacha, dog eater also. And next, Prabhupada explained about the Swapacha and everything. And he explained why eating cow flesh is sinful. Can anybody say?
Like cow is the most important animal. Like we get many milk products, and by taking that, our brain get nourished. We can practice spirituality.
Haribo. So there is a notion in Hindu community that they say without becoming a Hindu or born in India, nobody can become a Brahmana. Nobody can become a sannyasi. But that is wrong actually. Prabhupada is telling. And he is proving from Bhagavatam. Can anybody say?
In this very verse, it is said that any Brahmin having all 12 qualities of Brahmin is way worse than even a dog eater who is a devotee. So the religion doesn't matter, the consciousness, the devotee.
Hari Bol. So this particular verse only Prahlad Maharaj proved actually that birth is not important. And even from Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna said actually birth is less important from one sloka. Can anybody say? Yes.
माम ही पार्था व्यपाश्युत येपि पापयोनि स्त्रियो वैश्यस्तत्र शूद्रा तेपि यान्ति माम्.
Hari Bol. Next, Prabhupada explained about dharma. How dharma begins strictly. When dharma begins strictly. Strictly following dharma means.
Prabhupada told dharma begins strictly when we surrender to God.
Hari Bol. And Prabhupada said dharma means dharmam to sakshat bhagavat pranitam. You cannot manufacture dharma at your home according to your need. And ultimate dharma is sarva dharman paridyatya mamekam sharanam raja. And Prabhupada told about two things. Dharma according to Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Dharma is explained in Bhagavad Gita also, Bhagavatam also, CC also. So in Bhagavatam, what is explained Dharma, what is Chaitanya Charitamrita, what is the Dharma is explained. Okay, time is.
Actually, it's an order given by the God. Order.
That is there. Dharmam tu sakshat bhagavat pranitam. That is also there. And okay, that is also Bhagavatam. In Bhagavatam, this is also told actually Dharma projita kaita vatra paramo nirmatsaranam satam. So all the cheating religions are kicked out. Even the moksha, liberation is also rejected. So that is the highest Dharma. According to Chaitanya Charitamrita, Jivar Swarupe Krishnera Nityadasa. That is what is the Dharma. So, so much is there. We will take one question. Next. Can a son of Brahmana become a Brahmana? And Prabhupada gave an example. Sri Vallabh.
Hare Krishna. Prabhupada gave like a judge son cannot become judge, like that, by without not developing Brahmanical qualities.
A Brahmana also should develop all these qualities. But Prabhupada told about one thing, what Narada Muni said in Bhagavatam immediately. So according to that, all the Vaishnavas who are born in whichever part of the world, they can become Brahmanas. So Prabhupada quoted this verse from Bhagavatam, 7th canto. Yasya hi yallakshanam proktam varnabhiyanjakam yat anyatrapi drishyeta tattaineva vinuddishyet. So according to this sloka, Narada Muni says if somebody is born in different varna also, but if they are exhibiting the qualities of a Brahmana, they should be accepted as Brahmana. But if somebody is born in family of Brahmana, is not exhibiting qualities of Brahmana, he should not be accepted as Brahmana. So that is the statement by Srila Narada Muni. So Prabhupada said according to this actually, so all our devotees should be considered Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. And Prabhupada concluded again with what Prahlad Maharaj is stressing, that birth is not important. And the person who is surrendered to the Lord, even though he is born in a low grade family, he should be accepted as Vaishnava. Hare Krishna. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। जय प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा
प्रभुपादा प्रभुपादा
प्रभुपादा जय प्रभुपादा जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद
जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 जय प्रभुपाद।
ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रील प्रभुपाद की।